Construction on the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge seems to be trucking along, and 2025 is just around the corner, so this ride will be here soon enough. Welcome back to Eddytainment. My name's Eddie, and today, guys, we're back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It's still Christmas town, and it's still super cold, as you can see by my attire, but we're gonna do an update on the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge and the construction going on in the back of the park. Now, when you jump on the Christmas Town Express, you could go back there and actually see everything going on up close and personal. We're gonna bring you guys back there and check it out to see how far along they are. The ride should be opening in no time. I mean, in a couple months. Busch Gardens Williamsburg will be closing for a short amount of time in the new year, but should be open year round for the most part. And that ride is going to be the 50th anniversary surprise for us. Well, I guess not a surprise any longer. But that being said, let's get inside the park and have some fun. And we'll also talk about the ride that this pays homage to. And we are joined by my little guy today. Say hi, Ollie. Hi. All right, let's get inside the park, little one. It is a cold day, but we got them all bundled up. All right, and we have made it in the park, but before we got in, we did have to stop by the little booth to get our past perks, and man, there are a lot of past perks. There's some free bring a friend tickets, $10 Busch Bucks, a pin, as well as an ornament, and many other things. Guys, I can't say it enough. I don't get paid for this, but the past perks pay off throughout the year. All right, let's keep making our way. Let's find a spot to sit down and talk about the Big Bad Wolf, the coaster that is now being homaged in the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge. All right, and we pop into one of the heated tents. This is an enormous heated tent behind the little sweet shop right as you enter the park, so that we can talk about the ride that was beloved here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, no longer exists, and is the reason why the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge even exists. Before the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge, you have to have the Big Bad Wolf. And the Big Bad Wolf was an impressive coaster. It was replaced by Verbolten here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It was a suspended roller coaster in Oktoberfest section of Busch Gardens Williamsburg, designed by Aerodynamics. The roller coaster was opened to the public on June 15th, 1984. The ride was in service for more than 25 years, so you could definitely tell that it was a beloved ride, closing permanently on September 7th, 2009, and as I said, replaced by Verbolten here at the park. So all that being said, after 25 years, the beautiful ride was removed, and it was removed due to like maintenance cost. And I think when they did that and they did their analysis, they didn't take into consideration how beloved the ride was, because after that there was an outcry for some type of, Big Bad Wolf coaster to return, and now we're getting it. They've listened to the visitors, and we're getting the Revenge, or the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge. Now, not a coaster exactly like it, but it is a family suspended coaster, which pays homage and has some similarities in its design, but in a whole different part of the park. Now it's going to be behind Fest House instead of along the Rhine River where the old Big Bad Wolf was. That being said, let's start making our way to the back of the park. We need to go all the way to the very back, New France, to jump on the train and make our way fully around to catch some of the construction going on. And there has been a lot of updates that I've seen on Facebook, so let's go check it all out in person. And give this video a thumbs up and a like if you find this guy adorable and you also kind of appreciate the amount of effort it takes to do a visit to the park with a kid all by yourself and also film a video. And I try to make it a high quality video for you guys. And of course, we stop to pay respects to the beautiful water features here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And it's actually surprising that they haven't frozen over. It is cold out here. Let's keep making our way to the train. Whew. Now, as we're making our way back, it is a super cold day. Sunday's supposed to be in the 60s, so that would have been a much better day to film this, especially with my hands full with the little one. But I just wanted to bring him to the park. He seemed like he wanted to do something. He didn't want to stay home. And I thought this would be a fun, cool video for you guys. But as I'm coming back here, I'm like, Sunday would have been a better day. And is it too bright for the Christmas Town Express to be running? Are we gonna get back there and they're gonna say, oh no, we're waiting for sundown? Which, if that's the case, catching some footage of the construction is gonna be a little difficult. Why did I have to open my big fat mouth? Now, we need to do an audible on this video and see if we could find or capture an angle to check out the coaster construction somewhere else, because the Christmas Town Express doesn't open up till 5, and at 5, sun will have already gone down and we won't really be able to see much. But maybe we'll make our way back at 5 and try to see if this camera could capture something in the dark. All right, so Ollie's complaining because he wants to ride the train. We just got done doing Elmo's Christmas Wish. How was Elmo? Good. There we go. That's the happy boy. So the train's not up till 5, so we watched Elmo's Christmas Wish. That's the audible that we made, and now we're waiting for the train to come back around. And we actually went ahead and grabbed one of the spiked hot chocolates, and I gotta say, man, best spiked hot chocolate. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you know that I reviewed a spiked hot chocolate somewhere else just recently. Go check it out on my TikTok. Baby, we're gonna ride the train in a moment. But this spiked hot chocolate is like, it still has the consistency of a hot chocolate with that like thick chocolate richness, but it also has that little bit of a kick. I'm not sure what type of alcohol they use in here, but it's a nice touch. It's not like overwhelming. But that being said, in a few moments, we'll be jumping on the Christmas Town Express so we can check out the construction. So cross your fingers, guys. Everybody cross your fingers, smash that like button so that the sun stays out and we still have a little bit of light to check out the construction. I'm gonna handle this little guy for a little bit. And this is what it looks like to handle him. He takes full control and tells you what to do. He said, I want snacks. And what do you got, Ollie? Elmo Puffs, that's right. And here's our hot chocolate that he is not drinking, obviously. And it is over at the La Belle Wine Bar if you're wondering where we got the hot chocolate. Spiked hot chocolate. And here we go, round 2. It looks like the light is still holding up. It's about to be 5 though. We'll see. Yay, train! And it looks like we're finally getting on. Jingle bells, jingle bells. We're gonna sing along to some of the music, but we're gonna try to keep an astute eye out for the big bad wolf. Here comes the train. What do you say to the train? Choo choo. And we're finally on board. Let's see how quickly they get the train moving, because the sunlight hasn't failed us completely yet, but it is fading quickly. And check it out. Ollie got himself some snacks for the ride. Some Elmo Puffs.
Feet inside the train car at all times.
Okay, we're moving, but that sun is going down so quick. Hold off just a little bit, about 15 minutes.
Along our route, we have a next
And why not take in the lights while we're at it?
To the music of everyone's favorite Christmas carol.
Mom, look, it's snowing. You know what that means? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And here's the Loch Ness ramp going up. I suspect it might be a little too cold for Loch Ness to be running.
Wow, I bet they spent hours putting up all the lights.
Millions of hours? Oh, I love putting up decorations for Christmas.
Well, it is the season to deck the hall.
Look at the beauty of Pompeii. All right, we're coming up on some of the construction here. You can already see one of the hills right there, just over behind that building. And it looks like some construction over here. Oh, all right, here we go. Look at that, guys. I'll try to punch in and tighten it up, but look, even going over the track of the train. All right, the sun didn't fail us completely. We got a little bit, but yeah, look at all these supports. Soon this track will be going over the train, and the town, the little Bavarian town, is coming along over there in the distance as well. But yeah, we definitely have one of the hills is up right over there by the load station. The Big Bad Wolf's revenge is coming along, my friends. And here's another look at I believe this is the load station. All right, so quick assessments of all the construction going on. Ollie, what'd you think? Oh, very, very insightful, sir. Thank you, thank you. Well, as far as the track that's up, it did look like... Take it off, take the glove off. Boop. All right, you want to take the other one off? Boop. Got it. As far as like the track that's up, it did seem like a lot of the track that's up was already up the last time that we filmed, but what was up that wasn't up last time is all the supports that are preparing to take the track over the actual track of the train. There was a ton of new supports all the way from the side that's across from the Bavarian Village going into the Bavarian Village. So I expect that soon we will see the track actually go over the train. So you'll be able to ride either the Christmastown Express or early next year, ride under the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge. So it's coming along. Not a crazy amount of stuff, but definitely a lot of supports went up. I can't wait to see the track take more life and start going through that Bavarian Village. That's going to be cool. And see that Bavarian Village start to take a lot more theming elements, visible theming elements. I assume they're probably going to cover them up as they come out just to kind of hide the surprise, but at some point they're going to have to uncover them. That being said, guys, that's our update of the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and probably our last update for 2024. But I'll get you some puffs now, baby. But 2025 is just around the corner, and this ride should be showing up for the 50th anniversary of Busch Gardens, which is just around the corner as well. The year is almost over. New Year's is around the corner, guys. I just said around the corner like 3 times. There's a lot of things coming up and a lot of updates coming to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along for this update video for the Big Bad Wolf's Revenge. I enjoyed bringing you guys along. I will see you on the next one. Choo choo. But up till then, don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?